Hello traders, Gary Wagner with the WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold. It is Sunday, the 30th day of May, and this is the Daily Report. It absolutely is a quiet afternoon, approximately 4 o'clock here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Forex Gold has been open for about 4 hours today, currently trading at 1210.58. Very, very small range, as you can see. We've had the final formation on this candle here, hammer hangman type, and a just beginning, currently trading down about $3 in terms of the range. It's been up $1 to down about $3. As I said, extremely quiet here in the market. You know, traders, I will go back to a daily chart. That's the typical chart we look at of our U.S. gold. However, I have put up a weekly chart. We're not getting a ton of information right now from our daily chart, so I thought we'd take a look at this. We've had this nice uptrend. We broke through our record tops. We're just trading a little bit below it. That's why I am pegging resistance at 1220. Interesting thing, though, this is what's known as a bullish harami. A bullish harami is a black candle, which of course has a lower close, and then an inside trading area or inside trading day. And because of that, it does give me an indication that the market, in fact, will trade a little bit higher. However, let me go ahead and put up our daily chart, and I'll show you what I see there. When we look at our daily chart, we are seeing a candlestick formation that is called a tri-star top. That's these three candles right in here. Now, the way that you look at a tri-star top is you've got three separate candles, one right here, one higher, and then one lower. Kind of like that. So we are seeing that formation. However, I do want to caution us, and that is because we are seeing such little activity right now in the market, this candle really hasn't had its chance to form. My sentiment is that within trading in New York, which for us, of course, is going to be tomorrow morning, we will not see that candle be a star. I do think we'll see some movement one way or the other. Now, the only thing, if you've noticed, I have put up our Fibonacci retracement, and the retracement that I'm drawing is simply drawing it from our wave 3, in other words, this low here to these highs here. And the one thing that I am finding interesting right now is where we see the market currently trading, and that is at this particular 23% level. As you can see, when I draw a line across it, it pretty much alleviates, or you can't even see this candle. So we've got an area right here that I should believe to be support. As long as we get some consistent closes over it and we form a base, I think that this, rather than 1200, will be our base. However, if it is unable to form a base above it, I think that they'll go back and they will probably test support. In terms of where support is, you do have good support at 1200, but superlative, the top support is going to be this 38% level right in here. And so those are the areas that, in fact, we want to see how it reacts. My personal belief is, as long as no fundamental news comes out that gives us the perception that the euro crisis right now is over, my personal feeling is we'll probably be forming a band of support in this area. However, with the lack of news or news to the contrary, this will become a ceiling as opposed to a floor, meaning resistance as opposed to support. And then we would probably look to reposition ourselves here at either 1200 or 1186. I don't see the market really going down below that area. I do believe at this point I'm still fundamentally long-term bullish on the market. I don't think we've seen any indications that have changed that. However, we do want to see how this market trades day by day and where it wants to trade in terms of this particular area. We'll take a look through the night. We'll give you a report and an update if anything warrants it. Traders, maintain your current stop. We only have one open position, and that is our U.S. gold. We'll talk about U.S. gold and Euro gold as we go in through the week. Wishing you a good Memorial Day for those of you in the States, a great weekend for those of you globally. This has been Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold. Wishing you, as always, good trading. Bye-bye.